Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan with small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million.
The time is 6 a.m.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That a go on, pa.
What I want?
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a go on, what a go on?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That a go on, pa.
What I want?
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a go on, what a go on?
I'm me and the stylist, no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings,
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
partner plan,
Remember last year we needed our payouts early, but Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first?
or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
You belong. You've been this brave all along. What broke you once made you strong. Die, die, equal, darling, let's go. Die, die, equal, darling, let's go.
Come follow your desire. When there's a will, there's a way. You're the owner of that fire. No one can take it away.
Sweat and blood to write your story. That is how you pave the way. You're about to reach the glory. Only one step away.
All the highs and lows, all the tears and the pain.
You've been there through it all. Been through it all. Just do it again. Now you get to
Pose,
believe.
pose,
'Cause you know what
pose, pose. Work it, work it, work it.
Hey, TK,
Work it. Hey, so I'm going in on it. You can't hold me. You cannot hold me.
You know, you're just looking magnificent.
Oh, thank you,
And you're
Kimani.
just posing,
You know,
and you're
pose.
posing again. And
Pose.
you're
Pose. You know what I mean?
you're unstoppable in a TK.
Oh,
Do you know
thank
that?
you, pose.
Zoom in on that face card, man.
Good morning, Sunrise Nation. Happy Monday to you all, whether you are joining online or on television, wherever you are for the first time or all the time. We're so glad to have you spend your morning with us. I'm TK, and this tall, dashing, handsome gentleman beside me is...
Kimani O'Sullivan. And TK, you know, there's something special about the two of us.
What's that?
I'm sure our sunrisers have caught on to
this budding partnership.
Okay.
Nicknamed, what's our nickname again?
The TKO.
TKO. And you know why? TK. It's always a good morning. It's always going to be a good show.
Okay.
With Team TKO.
TKO. It's always going to be a great show with Team TKO. We're going to do it. We'll take it. We'll take it, of course.
I've never been on Sunrise on Monday, Teeks.
I know. So, welcome to Monday morning.
Yes.
It's good to have you.
Thanks for having me. And I mean, starting the day off with, you by my side, I must say, I am honored. And Teeks, I can't get used to this. I must confess. I can get used to this. Especially our Sunrisers who are always active on YouTube in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Hey, Kimani, you know you remind me of?
Who do I
you just remind me of the fact that Jamaican man full of lyrics, you know? Full of lyrics. So Kimani, just come and, if I'm by your side, no better way to start the Monday. I love Jamaican men. Thank you so much to our Jamaican gentlemen. Whether you're speaking the truth or not, I receive it, because not all of you do.
Okay, fears.
Let's keep it real.
Fears.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Not too much of my brothers, no.
Sometimes I think that the brothers just practice.
No,
you don't necessarily see her and like. You don't necessarily see her and like her, or you don't necessarily see her and find her super attractive, But you say, let me sharpen what is that's
you know how fickle we are as human beings, TK. One day you like strawberry ice cream. And all of a sudden you realize you don't like strawberry ice cream. That being said, there's never an excuse to switch up. There's never an excuse to manipulate.
Yeah.
If you have had a change of heart, I believe you should communicate that clearly and concisely and in a promptly manner. So gentlemen, ladies as well, if your feelings change now, if I had second thoughts about Team TKO, I'd let TK know right away.
Would you? Well, the Jamaican gentlemen do, because to be fair, if you call out to us and then we're like, move on, go, you say, you stay, you're not even so hot. They tell us immediately. Right, ladies? But there's nothing that prepares you. And first of all, let me just tell you, the gentlemen out there, you're shooting your shot and you're just giving out compliments and those things. Enough time we roll with eyes, Enough time it's annoying,
And talk the truth now.
And then let's speak the truth. Let's speak the truth this morning. Sometimes you go a little period without it and you're like, wait.
Okay.
Something feel missing. Like, ladies, I don't know. Am I the only one who is like, wait, hold on. It's been a few days. I haven't been called to. What is going on? Where is it?
So I guess these gentlemen are doing God's work then because they're keeping you confident. But gentlemen, remember everything in moderation.
Thank you.
Your approach is everything.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. It's not all the callings to, but when it's respectful, when it's complimentary, when it's kind, it's nice. And then of course when it transitions from, oh baby, you're looking great this morning, to Moms, easy me elder, pass me elder. You're like, geez and peas, and when this reach me in a life. But it happens. It does. You know what else happens?
What happened?
We have history made. So this day in history, sprint legend Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce won her historic third 100-meter world title at the IAAF World Championships in Beijing, becoming the first female athlete to achieve this feat. So good morning to the pocket rocket herself, who continued Mommy Rocket.
Yeah, man. You have to remind the people, Teeks. What Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has done is completely unprecedented.
Absolutely.
Motherhood is a very, very massive responsibility. Takes a lot out of the body, and she has just been a magnificent superstar of the sport.
Yeah. As a Wolmerian, Let me just get that in there.
Touché.
As a Quadagis, everything that we do it to the best of our ability. Good morning, Wolmerians.
Age Quadagis. There was a commentator that he was,
Quadagis.
He was doing a Wolmer's game, schoolboy football, and he actually butchered the very storied motto of the Wolmer's school.
It's all good. We will take it. It's all good. What else happening?
Hey, Teeks, talking about a track and field legend.
Okay.
And from one track and field legend to the next, we go from the track to the aisle. Because congratulations must go out to Dr. Usain Bolt on his proposal to longtime girlfriend Casey Bennett. The two lovebirds have been together for 13 years and have 3 kids together. The Sunrise family wish you all the best and a lifetime of continued love.
We love this. We love this. We love you see, man.
Oh,
we
gosh,
love.
Teach.
We love family. We love marriage. We love union. We love partnership. And I mean, the way he did it too.
Wow.
He took his day, his 40th birthday, and turned it around on her. It was so obvious. She had no idea. Watch her face. Watch her face. I mean, it was so beautiful, and we're so happy to see them in this next phase of their lives. And for all the people who are out there saying, Lord, it's about time. Mind your business,
Mind
okay?
your business.
Mind your business.
Hey.
It's the people them thing, doing them thing, leave them alone. If you don't have congratulations saying, don't say anything at all. So congratulations to this beautiful couple.
Wow.
And we're hoping for a lifetime of love, a lifetime of, you know, just beauty and joy and everything nice. I mean, like it.
You know, Teeks, I'm not even shocked that Usain Bolt eventually, you know, put a ring on such a lovely lady.
Yeah.
You know, and I must say, I'm expecting that wedding ceremony to be electric, right?
Oh, wow.
Bolt.
Oh, wow.
Do you see what I'm doing? Legend, hit me up one of these days. Maybe you need an MC for the wedding, maybe.
Okay, wow.
Shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Congratulations to the couple.
Congrats.
Okay. And happy birthday, belated little Grammy Award winner, Moses Davis, more popularly known as Beenie Man. Beenie Man himself. He celebrated his birthday on Saturday, surrounded by his family and his friends. It looked like it really is a time to be born, man.
Yes, man.
It really is, right?
Especially when you're named the Beenie Man, the king of dance hall, right? I'm not a dance hall aficionado, so I don't really, you know, I didn't want to downplay the big man thing.
Which is right.
Man.
No, man, Beenie Man, let me tell you something. Beenie Man was one of the very first people I ever saw in concert, right? In like real life. My parents took me, so you must know how long ago that was.
Oh, gosh.
And this lady had to tap me on my shoulder and say, excuse me, you can sing little softer, please. I sang every single word to every single
I wonder
song.
which song you were singing at the time.
Every single one. Every single one. Because you know, sometimes you sing songs that you don't even understand the full meaning of them, but them just sound nice. That was me. I'll never forget it. I think it was called Countryside Club. Anyway, don't age me. Don't age me. Don't ask me about it. The point is, from them day till now, and he has definitely still stayed on top of his game, still a true performer, and doing us proud. I mean, Beenie Man, I hope you had a wonderful day. I wonder what I call them people that do for them birthday. You know, like how me and you go dinner.
Of course, Beenie Man got dinner.
No, I'm saying I wonder if they do things
you're
like
saying
maybe their dinner is like
extravagant,
on a yacht in Ibiza.
No, man, Beenie Man doesn't strike me as the type to have dinner on a yacht. He's more, you know, let's have an all-white party on a rooftop.
Okay.
You know, where, friends and family with people on floor, on against wall.
You know, Kimani.
I hope that was a family show. And
I just don't know where we get you from. Let's go on to the next birthday, people, please.
Really?
I beg you. Happy birthday, belated little Amelia Calder. Birthday greetings coming from your two amazing daughters and the entire Calder family. Happy birthday to you, Amelia.
Yes, Teeks. And we must shout out our very own Curlin Brown. Happy belated birthday, Curlin. Sorry. I left off. It's very important.
Please to say
Let me straighten up.
Let's do it again.
Happy belated birthday to our very own Curlin Brown, OD in waiting.
Okay.
All right. Don't get it twisted. The stalwart news queen herself celebrated her birthday over the weekend.
I love it.
And we wish you, Curlin, can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, man, wishing you all the best. Let me tell you, people, when I came to CVM for the first time, I was doing news for the first time. Curlin was so kind to me. She was so accommodating. She was just so, she was giving me the tips. She was like, all right, breathe like this and we can help you with this. And she was so wonderful. Curlin Brown, I will always be grateful to your hospitality when I just came and, just kind of showing me the way as I was making my way through news. So I hope you had a wonderful birthday. You deserve all the joy and everything. I hope you actually did something though, because lad, what a lady can work.
Maybe Curlin Brown is the type to have a dinner on a yacht. Maybe.
All right. Curlin, I hope you were on the yacht
On the yacht. On the yacht.
And we have another CVM belated birthday celebration as our very own Felicia celebrated her birthday on Saturday, August 22nd. Felicia is right here at CVM. She takes great care of us, and we're wishing her peace, prosperity, and of course, lots more love.
Wow. So many birthdays. We love that. And that's it for morning tea on Sunrise. As we said, we will now go to a break. But before we do so, as per usual, here's your pocket of Sunrise.
Love that.
Wonderful party planners, so everything will go on. And then make it happen. So it's a wonderful night. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. That's the key thing about everything. Just have a good time, vibes, enjoy yourself. I want to thank the Prime Minister for coming out. Never knew you were going to come, but thanks for coming. Babsy also, really appreciate it. Support the Jamaican people, right? So I'm 40, not excited about it, but I'm there. And I'm happy. It's been a long journey. Something I want to say. It's been on me for a minute. And I would have to say yes. So, me and Casey's been together for umpteen affairs. 14, going 13, going on 14 years. She's been by my side. She gave me 3 wonderful kids. You understand? Rough times, tough times, happy times, wonderful times. She knows I love her very much. I'll do anything for her. And for years upon years, I've been promising and promising and promising. That I was going to marry her. So, Miss Casey Johnny with it. I just want to tell you I love you so much. And I want to say, make me the happiest man in the world. My man, so would you please marry me, please?
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights
The Sagicor Lifestyle Approved Retirement Scheme. Save up to 20% of your income tax deferred. The time by Sagicor Life is 6:15.
BK Baby Burgers. 3 for the money. Brand new thing. Whole a box of baby burgers. Roll up a Burger King. Baby burgers. Whoa, Burger King. Baby burgers. Whoa, the taste big.
This summer, grab a Baby Whopper, Baby Rodeo, the Baby Cheese Bacon, 3 mini burgers with big taste for only $1,350. Done or get a combo with a small fries and drink for just $1,650.
Baby burgers. Wow, the taste big.
Burger King. There's a new king, and it's you. Thank you very much.
50 grand
every week.
How?
Just upgrade your flow sim. Upgrade your flow sim for a chance to win $50,000 every week in the Passport to Millions promotion. Simply dial *555 to check if you need a new LTE 5G sim. Then visit a Flow store to upgrade. Every upgrade gets a chance to win $50,000 every week in the Passport to Millions promotion. Enjoy smoother browsing, streaming, and downloads on the go. Upgrade your sim today. 50 grand could be yours this week. Visit discoverflow.co. Promotion ends September 9, 2026. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Need to pass your CSEC CAPE exams to get that dream job or to qualify for university? Then Distinction College is the school for you. We have locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, St. Elizabeth, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes this coming term and sit CSEC CAPE exams for January's resit or May-June. Maths, law, science, English. We have the lowest school fees. Register before the end of the month and win an entire term free. Call us at 354-857.
Welcome back, Sunrisers. It's now time for our headlines with the loveliest TK Dawkins. Good morning again, TK.
Good
morning. Are you ready to share the headlines that you always do so well.
If I'm ready to headline you, I'm ready to headline you and all of us.
Never again. Do not
Don't say
utter
that?
such.
No, that's not
in times like these.
Really?
No. There are too many youngsters online who
saying why or something
Yeah.
like that. Or is that do people say, you know what? I don't want to.
Cute.
Let's jump into the headlines, shall we? First up, NHT waives $585 million in peril insurance premiums for mortgages affected by Hurricane Melissa. So for mortgages in parishes worst affected by Hurricane Melissa, a $585 million waiver has been applied that would have usually been due under a special Hurricane Melissa moratorium implemented by the Trust from November 2025 to April 2026. However, as part of its continued post-Melissa recovery support, the NHT has absorbed the eligible costs. This follows the approximately $1.12 billion in interest charges the NHT already absorbed as part of the Hurricane Melissa mortgage moratorium program. Manager for the Loan Portfolio Management Unit within the NHT, Leighton Taylor, said the moratorium was automatic for the roughly 36,000 account holders residing mostly across the western belt of the island. Therefore, customers will see the waiver of the peril insurance for the 6-month period reflect on their account as a credit.
Wow. Hey, Teeks, kudos to the NHT, especially given the severe damage and just utter destruction of the West. And, I think the NHT has been on a real PR campaign recently to win back some of the naysayers in the country. Rightly so. And kudos to you, NHT, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And a lot of, persons who will need such support.
Yeah.
And it's great that they have seen it fit to do this.
Absolutely. I mean, anything anything called helping, especially those people who have survived the hurricane, it's such a blessing. And every mickle make a muckle, and this is a lot of mickle.
Yes.
Making a whole lot of muckle. And as you said, I do appreciate NHT making their things more public because NHT has always been doing so much and they've been giving so much and making allowances and putting things in place.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times, if you now look a house, you don't know, right?
Yep.
Or if you're not in the industry in some way, you're not sure about it. And so when now we can be sharing these things and they come on and they do their programs and their features, then now the public can be made aware, and we appreciate the knowledge.
They take a beating oftentimes.
Yeah.
So when they do well and they're serving the community as they should, we must pat them on the back. NHT, thumbs up.
Am I place still though? NHT, if you're not on a loose house, I give it.
I was just about to say it.
TKO, see? I've advocated for the both of us. Free house, just a little loose house around the place.
You know what to do, NHT.
What they must do?
Link up the TKO.
Let's go to the next headline, man. Jardian's drug searches spike 50% amid Usain Bolt campaign. Online searches for chronic kidney disease drug Jardians have increased by 50% in the United States following a new campaign featuring retired Jamaican sprinter and soon-to-be married gentleman Usain Bolt. The campaign uses Bolt's reputation as the world's fastest man to promote the importance of slowing the progression of kidney disease. Jardian, sold as another drug, is co-owned by Boehringer Ingelheim and Eli Lilly and is approved to reduce the risk of further kidney disease progression, end-stage kidney disease, and cardiovascular death. Now, globally, searches for the drug rose by 20% compared with year earlier levels. However, related searches also showed great interest in affordability, with searches for Jardian's savings card increasing by 170%. And the campaign features Bolt in a Jamaica-inspired sweatsuit, promoting the message of slowing down while managing chronic kidney disease. The two pharmaceutical giants say the campaign aims to raise awareness and encourage people with CKD to have informed conversations with their healthcare providers. Bolt's at it again.
How does he do it?
In a completely different field. Who would have thought of Bolt and kidney disease?
Teeks,
who would have made that connection?
And he was talking about it, and he mentioned, not having experiences with kidney disease. But once he got the opportunity to contribute to a campaign like this, he was chomping at the bit. And, you know, if you want something to hit home, you know, who else to use but one of the greatest sportsmen ever, by the way, not just Jamaican, ever, you know. So kudos to you, Mr. Bolt. And you've been on a roll lately, man. You've been on a roll lately. What's it? Wow. I guess the lightning is rolling, not the thunder. Bolt, lightning bolt, thunder. Get me off camera, please.
Let's go to the next headline.
We should.
Could we?
Please, fast.
Oh, let's do it. All right. Back to school support rolls out across St. Andrew North Central. Member of Parliament for St. Andrew North Central, Delana Seabright, is rolling out more than a dozen back to school treats and support activities across the constituency. On Saturday, children and families in Donmere or Common gathered at Common Sense Square for an afternoon of games, activities, fellowship, and school support. The event was coordinated by Shaniko Downer and the local community team. Seabright thanked the organizers for their efforts as the wider back-to-school program continues across several communities. The initiative continued in Cassava Peace on Sunday, with Long Lane among the next communities set to benefit. The drive forms part of ongoing efforts to support children and families as they prepare for the new school year.
Nothing like a back-to-school initiative, Teeks. We mentioned Hurricane Melissa and the damage it did in the West. But we don't talk about the latent damage, you know, that it can cause and the strain it can cause on families who have to plan for their children to get to school. So when you see initiatives like this happening, it really just hits home that, you know, life is so much more than just yourself.
Yeah,
you know, oftentimes you get caught up with what you have going on in life. There are persons in the West who are really suffering, who need the support. There are communities still at risk. And, you know, the youth are the future.
Yeah.
So kudos. That's great that we're having these initiatives.
Yeah, right now, any support parents can get. Any support people can get right now. Because oftentimes, if we are not directly impacted by something, we feel like it's probably not happening. But the truth of the matter is that there are a lot of people going through it. And especially for back to school, which of course can be very costly, especially if you have more than one child. You know, so anything that can be done in all of the communities across Jamaica. And we're grateful to see the government is doing things. There are some corporate entities doing things. You know, there are service organizations doing things. And big up to you. Kudos to everybody who sees the need and say, even if it's at my mickle, we're going to put it together and make a muckle. You know what I mean? And so you're grateful for it.
Because I'm sure lunch money is up to like 1.5 now. Because remember back in my day, we used to get a little 5 bills and we're fine. But now, Teeks.
Kimani, that was what, like last week? Week before last?
Hey, now.
But back in my day.
Hey, the young people, them. I'm not as young as or sunrise as may think, you know. I know Beanie Man and...
You know that Kimani upsets me? Kimani, you upset me.
Well, I know the sunrisers aren't upset. But you know what, TK? Thank you so much for sharing the headlines this morning. And as usual, you did an excellent job.
Oh, why, thank you. Appreciate you.
Now we'll head over to a break, but we remain for more sunrise coming up next.
Ooh.
And I wonder what we have in store, TK.
Let's see.
Maybe some ching.
Who knows?
With the experts.
Who knows? Let's see. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
Before the first patty is baked, there are hands that grow what we need. For Jamaica, by Jamaicans. Through every season and challenge, they built with us. They believed. To every farmer, thank you.
Grab a duo do a pizza from Little Caesars. Half of the pizza with pepperoni and Italian sausage, and the other half with ham and green peppers. Plus 2 different crusts. One side Parmesan, the other Italian spice. Only 19.50, you know you want one. Just do it and done. Little Caesars, pizza.
Everybody want to save a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Me and the stylist, no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
No scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
What's a guan?
That's a guan, pa.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Set summer sun on fire.
youngin.
Come on,
I'm proud. I'm
I always
proud.
use my facial hair as an indicator of my age. I'm kind of seasoned, you know, seasoned.
When
Seasoned.
when the facial hair has seasoning, some whites in it, you talk to me. Until then.
I wonder if our money masterclass
right. Carlton is like, yeah, exactly. Welcome back to Sunrise. Listen, following our recent conversation about Jamaica's growing credit card debt, many of you had questions. So we're keeping the Money Masterclass going. This morning, we're asking our financial educator and author, Carlton Stewart, a simple but very important question. Is a credit card really right for you? So good morning, Carlton. I'm interested and I'm ready.
I am ready as well, and hope you are both doing well.
We are excellent. Oh, I bring a new student for you, sir.
Sir.
I bring a new student for you,
Sir. My name is Kimani O'Sullivan, and in the future, I'd like to be on TV.
And get to hear you are in the future. So wonderful. So morning to all our viewers as well. So last week when we kicked off, we spoke about the credit card debt here in Jamaica.
Yes.
When I checked the YouTube chat, I saw several questions. Hey, Carlton, what about, is it right for me? What's an ideal limit for me? Stuff like that came up in the thing. And when I posted on social media, a few of my banker friends reached out and said, Carlton, stop telling people not to credit card. Let them come get the credit card still, that kind of thing. So I said, what a nice mix this morning with that feedback and the question. Because the harsh reality is persons are going to be taking out their credit cards nonetheless. So why not educate them in the best possible way to use your credit card so you can also benefit. Some quick data for you, please, this morning. So I'm looking between 2024 and 2025, what would have happened with credit card usage here in Jamaica as well. So credit card, the number of credit cards in circulation increased over 1 year to the other year by about 1.2%. I'm noting these figures to draw an analogy from that. So cards in usage was about 435,000 credit cards in usage here in Jamaica. Wow. The number of transactions, however, rose by 11.5%. So look, the number of cards rose by 1.2%, but the number of transactions rose by 11.5%. That means 35.1 million transactions happened over that year. That means that even though the number of cards didn't increase as much, the usage, so people are using their credit card. Look at this. The value of transactions rose by 13% to Jamaica $1.5 trillion. Big figures we're talking about. So it simply means while the number of persons who used the card was, the usage didn't, you know, the number of people from the previous year over didn't rose by a lot. The number of transactions rose in double digits and the value of those transactions simply means people are using them credit card. Yeah? So even if not a lot of people got over the previous, who have it, just I use the card, I use the card, I use the card. So question, is the card right for you this morning? Carlton, how can I know the card is right? Kimani, do you have a credit card?
I do, actually.
And TK, do you have a credit card?
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. So Kimani is on the younger side. Myself and TK are on the more mature, experienced side.
Thank you.
But did anybody tell you, Kimani, how to use the credit card? I don't know. Or they sat you down and said,
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Do's and don'ts. Things you should look out for, teacher. And it's been a fruitful time, I must say. But
I'm glad for that.
But you know what, sir, I just want to bring this up. My fellow student as well can chime in. There was a fear when I spoke to persons before getting the credit card. They'd be like,
general fear.
Yes.
And that's the harsh reality.
Right.
But what I love, TK, I'm not sure when you got your card, somebody walked you through.
Absolutely.
But I did not get that walk through. So I'm glad that the direction is changing because there's more education out there now.
I learned by experience and not a good experience. That's how I learned. I was just like, wait, what? I owe what? And that's how I kind of like, it snapped me into responsibility.
But there are some persons right now who are not getting what Kimani is getting. So let Carlton give that to you this morning.
Right.
Number one, do the budget test. So before you get the credit card, you want to know if it's right for you, do the budget test. So do you currently know where your money is going every month? You want to ask yourself that question. Do you know your income? Do you know your expenses? Are you able to balance both? Do you know what your disposable income is? Meaning, after I've paid all my debts, my monthly obligations, do I know what I have left in my account or from my salary? If you do not know, you do not need a credit card right now. You need to know your numbers. Are you able to stick to your budget? If you cannot stick to a budget right now, TK, you get a credit card, God help you. Because you know you're going to stick to the limit there, not TK. If you cannot stick to a simple budget test, if you have failed this test, you have failed in getting a credit card. Do not get one. However, if you are able to manage this test, you pass with flying colors, you get a tick in your book, you can take a credit card, all right? So the first test that you do. The second test that you do is the emergency fund test. If I have an emergency, do I have to rely on debt currently to finance any emergency that comes up? So your car tire blow out right now, you want 2 tires. Do you have to go and take a loan to buy these 2 car tires? If it is that somebody becomes ill, and it's not even a big major surgery, but you have to run to get a $100,000 loan to help you right now. If that is the case for you, for example, you have failed this test. That means you don't have an emergency fund. And if the credit card comes in, you're going to rely on that card as your emergency funding. And credit should not be your emergency fund any at all. So you want to ask yourself those questions. Is the credit card going to be my emergency fund? If your answer is yes, do not take the credit card. You're going to ask, do I have any savings for emergencies currently? If you don't have any savings for emergency, the credit card is not for you. And I gave you the reasons why earlier. You are going to rely, TK, on this credit card to cover your expenses. And if that is the case, that's a wrong direction that you're going in. Because you're going to jump on the car, TK, and run up and down with the car.
A lot of people do that, Carlton. That to carry them through.
If you don't have a credit card, you're dead. You're dead in the show.
Your credit card is a part of your income, basically. That's what it, not income, but meaning that's how you budget.
No, that's how you look at the credit
so
card.
like the salary money finished, but at least I have X left on the credit card.
And we're going down there. The next test, so we'll look at the first 2 tests, the budget test, the emergency funding test, and the third test is the spending personality test, the most important test. If you, TK, if you're a spender, if that is your personality with money, nobody get the credit card, please, because you're not having no self-control. If you spend emotionally, so I mean, if you're sad, you're going to shopping spree. If you're happy, you spend. If the man left you, you spend. If the woman left you, you're just trying to cope and spending. If that is your personality with money, a credit card at this time is not right for you. Because it simply means that you have no control, no temperance, no fruit of the spirit to call it back what the Bible says. If you don't have them somewhere, not take the credit card right now. Hold off a little bit more. If it is that you run out of money before your next payday comes, as TK mentioned, I will get into that point. If that is how your personality is with money, that you need to take a loan before next payday come, a credit card is not for you at this time. It simply means if your salary is done on the 11th of the month, you want to live on the credit card from the 11th, from the 12th, 24th, it is not for you. Sorry to say, the credit card is not for you at this time. And if you buy just because, you don't have no reason for buying them. You don't need it. You know, they're on sale. You just buy it just because.
Feel for something nice, Carlton.
If you have the feel for something nice spirit, the credit card is not for you. Feel for something nice, and it's not even in your budget. If you can't afford it, you feel the same way, don't take a credit card, please and thanks. Let me jump over, I have a minute left. What limit is ideal for you? Say, so first that you have passed all of these 3 tests, and you do very well on the budget test, you do very well on the emergency fund test, you do very well on the spending personality test, and you can get a credit card. But what limit is right for you? Let's jump into it. There's no universal calculation that says, if you earn this, you should take this. Because remember, both of you could earn the same salary, but different expenses. So the first thing I say to them, look at what is my monthly surplus to kind of get your limit up and running. So if when you get your salary, when you pay everything, you have $50,000 leave over. You can use that to kind of gauge what limit I'm comfortable in taking. Take $50,000, for example. Meaning, if I'm able to max out that card, my surplus can cover it. That's an ideal way to kind of gauge in what limit that you take. Not because the bank gives you $500,000 as your limit. It doesn't mean, come on, you're going to take that big limit because the bank give it to you. You must know all of these areas and know what I can and cannot afford to do. Number 2, as I mentioned a while ago, it's the max out test. So the bank give you a big limit. Say to yourself, if I max this card out now, can I cover this limit in a month? Or best case in 2 months? If your answer is no, the limit is too high for you. If you can't cover this limit in a month, the limit too high. Not take it. Send it back. Many persons don't know that you can say to your bank, based on what limit that you have given me, I don't want this limit. Can I reduce the limit to 50,000? It's okay. You can say that to your banker. And the third one is start small and earn your increase. So if that you start at $50,000 and you realize that you're managing your credit card limit very, very well, you're not paying too much late fee, you don't depend on the minimum monthly payments, etc., the bank will realize this, and they will increase the limit for you maybe in the following year. But at least TK, what it does for you, it gives you a little taste without getting a big limit and cause problem like me and you, TK, when you just start. You understand? I would not want that kind of problem.
Don't remind me,
taking
Carlton.
us into our financial future.
Absolutely.
So I want to try these 3 things. So 3 tests and 3 tests down here to see if I qualify, and if I do qualify to take up one for myself, look at what limit is right for me. I'm doing that this morning because I do not want the next generation of persons to have a fear about a credit card or credit, because we can't run from it at this point in time. The best we do is get ourselves educated so we can make the best financial decisions for myself and my family. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. It's Carlton G Stew on all platforms. Find me, follow me, and ask me some questions. Carlton, is it good for me? And I'll tell you the truth. Put it down, or you can take one. Have a good day, guys.
Wow.
Oh.
Hey, Teeks?
I did tell you I'm good,
Sir,
Yes, sir.
you forget the homework.
Yeah, the homework is for you, is the limit that I have, is it right for me? So you can go and check your net salary and call the bank and say, this is too high for me, take back some of the limit.
Thank you, sir.
Me and TK learned the homework already, because we learned the hard way.
TK, why are you looking at me like that? Man, remind sir about the homework.
You're one of them students now.
Yes. Again, thank you, Carlton, for helping us look beyond the convenience of a credit card and think about the responsibility that comes with it.
You're welcome, sir.
This was Money Masterclass, sponsored by Guardian Life. So remember, before you swipe, know your habits, and most importantly, know what you can afford to pay back, right, sir?
Yes, definitely.
Cool. We have more Sunrise after this break, so stay with us, me and Teeks. We're going to work out our limit that we're going to increase, right, Teeks?
Yes, we're going to do the homework that you reminded, sir, to give us. Yes, Kimani.
Yeah, man.
We'll do that in the break. Stay with us.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today, and live secure. Live easy.
Grandma, you want to a pizza from Little Caesars. Half of the pizza with pepperoni and Italian sausage, and the other half with ham and green peppers. Plus 2 different crusts. One side Parmesan, the other Italian spice. Only $19.50, you know you want one. Just do it and done. Little Caesars, pizza.
Every journey begins with a single step, but the road ahead is rarely straight. We've walked with Jamaicans home and abroad through struggles and aspirations. We've helped you find your way, no matter where you are, no matter what lies ahead. Together we move forward always.
Strong and free, building hope and legacy. Take room on your journey.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today, and live secure. Live easy.
It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Me and the stylist, no scam and not style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, no charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam give it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer?
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification. It's how we play. It's how we play. When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification. It's how we play.
Watch Walking on the Word with Apostle Professor J. Andrew Scott every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m.
An apostle, on have it? Cause 3 contracts to be released to you. So as of tonight, the realm of the supernatural is active and activated to cause 3 contracts. Pow! 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 In Jesus' name. So get up and unite for your team.
Welcome back, Sunrisers. Team TKO still here with you on Sunrise on this lovely Monday morning. Teeks, doing well?
Doing great. With you by my side, it can't be a bad day.
Oh, I wonder where you heard that from. Sounds familiar.
Think are you one?
So TK, who do you think really has the right to our beaches? You know, with the government identifying 60 beaches across Jamaica with free public access. Questions about beach ownership, trespassing, and public rights are still making waves. This morning on Law and Order Jamaica, we're breaking down what free public access actually means under the law with attorney at law Natisha Johnson. Welcome, Natisha.
Hi.
Great morning to you. Thank you for having me.
It's so good to have you, especially right now, and especially about this topic where, you know, it's getting a lot. It has always had a lot of focus, but right now, especially with the government publishing, 60 beaches with public access, and it causing some questions in the space. So let me jump right into it. And it's the Beach Control Act. Under the Beach Control Act, who legally controls like the foreshore and the seabed, and does a property owner have the ability to
claim it?
Claim it, basically, yeah. How does that work?
No, the property owner does not have the right to claim it on its own. So from the get-go, the Crown owns it, right? That is the established law. So by virtue of the same act and several other statutes, the Crown would own that property. However, the landowner, depending on what their registered title says, may own a portion of the foreshore, right? Generally, the seabed is owned solely by the government, right? But the foreshore, in some instances, to my knowledge, very seldomly though, is owned by a property owner. And the foreshore is generally that piece that the seaweed comes up to from that section going back into the sea. So that's the section that I'm referring to when I say foreshore.
Okay.
Okay.
So Natisha, let me ask you, does the public, because we're talking about the access to free beaches and so on, does the public automatically, you know, just have the right to use any beach in Jamaica? I mean, can a beachfront owner lawfully have someone removed from the premises, whether they're trespassing for using the beach or crossing the property to reach it?
Well, this one is somewhat cumbersome. And why I say that, it depends on the situation. Legally speaking, the property owner can remove them circumstantially. It goes back to the registered title, because trespassing, you have to own something in order for you to claim that somebody is trespassing on it. So where the property owner can prove that this portion that you're walking on belongs to me, on that circumstance, they can remove them. Outside of that, they do not have the right, because in most instances, which is quite a lot in Jamaica, the residents of the community would have established over the years something we call prescriptive right. That right is something that is established over 20 years of using the property, right? Continuously, and this continuation doesn't mean every single day. It's just a pattern that is set every weekend, every holiday. Once that is well established, the community members do have the right, and the public overall have the right to use the property. And on that basis, the owner of the land does not have the right to tell them to leave. But if the section that is just a sliver of it, they are allowed to walk on it, they can access another portion of the beach or to go to another property, then by all means they can utilize it.
So then can a resort or an owner, are they able to put anything in place that would allow for the blockage of usage of a beach within their property, like within their area?
So generally these hoteliers own the beach by virtue of a license given to them. When I say own, I use the word loosely, because it is a license that is granted by the government to manage and to service that area for their purposes, solely for the hotel guest or anybody else who wants to utilize it. But if the community members can prove we have been using this for bathing, for fishing over the period of time, they can contest it. They can say, listen, yes, the government gave you a license. However, notwithstanding that license being in existence, it does not rule out the fact that common law would have dictated before that they have a right to it. And in addition to that, the prescriptive right would have given them authority to utilize it. If those things are in place, then no, they do not have the right to tell them not to enter. But the government can curb it to a great extent.
Yeah, I just want to ask you a little bit about that proof that you mentioned about, you know, members of the community having proof that this has been being used over the 20 years.
Period of time.
How difficult is that for persons to do though?
If you should ask me, it's not that difficult, because what you need is witnesses, right, and evidence. So in a time such as this, I mean, I'm sure for the past 20 years we have had technology being in place. Photographs have been in place from before then. And because of that, they are able to say, oh, I had this picture as a child from when I was 5 years old, I'm now 30, and because I'm now of that age, I can prove my mother took me there, my grandmother took me there, all my siblings, relatives, we went there. That's one way. In addition to that, community members may be able to do the same thing, write an affidavit indicating such, and just putting all of that evidence together, you know, the legal court documents, right? That's what will be required.
Well, speaking of legal documents, what's the legal significance of the government releasing this list of 60 beaches with free public access? And if a beach is left off of said list, does that mean, so like for example, we didn't see maybe Bluefields, we didn't see Little Duns River, things like that we're accustomed to being free as far as we know, free to access. Does that mean that it's not free to access because it's not on this list?
To my mind, what the government issued was an administrative list, not necessarily a conclusive list. And for that reason, I would say that is not conclusive unless the government says otherwise. It will remain the same. If you recall, last year during Melissa, we would have gotten notices from UDC concerning those very same beaches that you mentioned, which strongly connotes that the government still is in charge of those beaches, right? And if the government is in charge of it, it means that the people are responsible, or rather eligible, to utilize it. So for that reason, I would say, without more, they are still considered to be public beaches.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's very timely information, given what's happening in the country. Of course, we know in the West. I just want to ask you a little bit more about the you know, in terms of ownership of the hotels and so on and so forth. For them, from their perspective, is it okay? We're protecting, you know, a prized asset, so we just want to ensure that if it's being used, it's being done so in a manner that won't compromise the product. Is that fair to?
Certainly. I mean, let's face it. If the beaches are protected by the hoteliers, right, and it was preserved it means that the asset worth would increase, correct?
Sure. Correct.
And as Jamaicans, we want to make sure that whatever land value we have, the value continues to increase. And if we are able to access a beach that is considered to be prized possession, and this is being done by a company that is deemed probably a 5-star, 4-star hotel, then by all means, yes, it will help us as a country. It will bring in certainly more tourists, more foreign currency into the country. So all of those factors are to be taken into consideration. We do have access to it, and one of the things we have to bear in mind, it costs to maintain these things. So if it is a move that the government has made in an effort to finance the said beach, why not?
And my final question, because, you know, I'm in the market for beachfront property, right?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I love that.
Hey, now.
Speak it, they say, and it shall become, right? But let's say I'm purchasing a beachfront property. Is it that on the title or whatever, it will state exactly what I own and what I don't own, or is it my responsibility, having acquired this property, to do the due diligence and figure out the what I own from what I don't own then, basically?
All right. So when purchasing any property, one, you'd obtain a registered title. If the property is not registered, you would have a common law title. In addition to that, a survey diagram must be in existence. It's a survey diagram that will tell you where your boundaries are. And that diagram will tell you exactly how far out into the sea or along the sea coast belongs to you. So it is best if you acquire a seafront property, get a surveyor. Even if the property is registered and there is a diagram, well, there would be a diagram there, you need to know. So I'm saying, get a surveyor's ID report, reinforce your boundary lines. That's the only thing that you can do to confirm what is owned by you.
Okay.
Transparency.
I like it. I like it. And this, as you say, very timely information and very helpful to provide the clarity that I think a lot of people need, because we're very emotional, but we don't necessarily have the information to drive the emotions, you know? And so we appreciate you. So thanks. Our guest has been attorney at law, Natisha Johnson, who's helped us separate the facts from the confusion around beach access and the rights of the public. We go to a break now, but when we come back, we'll be seeing me at the news desk for morning news. Stay with us.
TK, would you kick me off your beat?
Never.
Ministries.
7 a.m.
School expenses adding up? Get ready for school with Chris and Charles. From July 9 to August 31, enjoy a low interest rate on loans of $1.5 and $2 million. Plus, get 25% off the processing fee on loans of $1 million Jamaican dollars and above. You could also qualify for one of 50 ready for school grants worth 60,000 Jamaican dollars each. Visit your nearest Chris and Charles branch or www.chrisandcharles.com for details. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. Conditions apply.
Farmers, we know things have changed. We have less time with you on your farms and at the farm stores. But as we adjust to this new norm, know that Nutrimix will always be right here to support you. Our vets and livestock specialists are only a call away, and our supply of feed, baby chicks, and pullets are available every day. Jamaica needs you more than ever before to provide us with safe, local foods to feed our people.
Everybody want to see a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
This summer, stamp your passport to millions with Flow. Buy a 5-day or higher data, talk, and text plan, or switch to Flow and earn passport stamps for chances to win your share of over $9 million in cash and prizes. Win $1 million weekly, plus the grand prize of $3 million cash and a trip for two to the CPL finals in Barbados. The more stamps you collect, the more chances you have to win. Experience it all on Flow 5G. Visit discoverflow.co. Promotion ends September 9, 2026. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Me and the stylist no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. No charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
It's like
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. As of today, the National Water Commission will be implementing even stricter measures due to the prevailing drought conditions. The agency says storage at the Hermitage Dam has dropped to just 31.4% capacity, forcing adjustments to the constant spring supply schedule in an effort to conserve what remains. In a statement, the NWC says communities will be divided into daytime and nighttime supply periods. Residents of Queensborough, Meadowbrook, Pembroke Hall and Washington Gardens will receive water between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Meanwhile, Red Hills Road, Marvelay, Grants Pen, Havendale and Constant Spring Road will be supplied from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The Commission says the new schedule will remain in place until further notice, with dam levels and drought conditions under continuous review. PNP chairperson Dr. Angela Brown-Burke is criticizing the government's response to Hurricane Melissa, saying too many Hanover residents are still waiting for assistance. Brown-Burke says the government has failed to act with sufficient urgency, leaving families without basic support months after the disaster.
We cannot allow them to continue using the funds that they get for Melissa victims as they have a mind. We must ask for accountability and we must ask for transparency. In fact, roundabout now, we are asking them for every single account that you have, every single contribution that you get already. We want to see how it was spent.
JLP Communications Chairman and Government Senator Abco Fitzhenley is pushing back against opposition leader and PNP President Mark Golding's support for democratic socialism. Fitzhenley says Jamaica should not return to the political and economic policies of the 1970s, which he argues contributed to the widespread economic hardship.
We should not forget that during the 1970s, under this regime of democratic socialism, unemployment increased by 27%, while the lack of foreign exchange and material shuttered factories. The policies caused severe energy blackouts and caused empty supermarket shelves, leading to public rationing of food and spiraling tension on the streets of Jamaica over the same food shortage. Golding and the PNP should be told in no uncertain manner that Jamaica will not go back to a political philosophy which demolished the lives of thousands of Jamaicans and spawned the crisis, elements of which I just alluded to.
Over to sports. Canada toppled the United States with a 4-goal fourth-quarter comeback to claim the gold medal with a 9-8 win at the 2026 Pan American Men's Lacrosse Championship at the Stadium East Field in Kingston on Sunday. Alex Simmons scored for the game winner with 20 seconds to play on an acrobatic shot fake and dive. Simmons scored both the game-tying and game-winning goal for his 4th and 5th points of the game in one of the best performances of the year in international lacrosse. Meanwhile, Haudenosaunee claimed the bronze medal after defeating Jamaica in a 16-9 win. Jamaica erased a hot start from the Haudenosaunee and the game was tied 8-8 just after halftime. But the defending bronze medalists at the WL Men's Championship turned on the afterburners to coast to the win. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. No charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early, but Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Okay, baby burgers, 3 for the money, brand new thing. Whole a box of baby burgers, roll up a Burger King, baby burgers. Whoa, Burger King, baby burgers. Whoa, the taste big.
This summer, grab a baby whopper, baby rodeo, the baby cheese bacon, 3 mini burgers with big taste for only $1,350. Done or get a combo with a small fries and drink for just $1,650.
Baby burgers, wow, the taste big.
Burger King, there's a new king, and it's you. Thank you very much.
Things can change in an instant while you are on the go. Caught up in your own world, things are happening all around you. Don't miss out on the most important update. You, pedestrians, look out before you step out. A message from the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport.
The Bureau of Standards Jamaica is your conformance testing partner with over 54 years of serving Jamaican businesses. Our world-class lab testing services ensure the safety of your food and commodities that you take to market. We are positioned as a business enabler, driving business development, competitiveness, trade, and ensuring consumer safety. We have 5 times the capacity to test over other local labs, plus 10 labs with accredited tests and calibration. We set the standard that promotes safety to consumers in a number of industries, including food processing, agriculture, and construction, having tested over 57,000 products on average annually and growing.
Hi, my name is Valton Gooden and I'm the Executive Director of the Bureau of Standards. Let us take your products from lab to market.
I'm me the stylist, no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. No charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early, but Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That's a guan, pa.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orlando Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome back, Sunrisers. Listen, I thought they were going to play Style and Style Can't Spoil based on what's coming up next.
People still say that?
Yo.
I'm sorry, TK. I apologize.
Yo, more time,
No.
More time, I think we have something going. A great team.
What?
And then you say something like
What's
that.
a great team without banter, TK? Come on now.
Fashion is more than what we wear. It's culture, it's identity, it's a way of telling our story to the world. This morning, we're getting a first look at Jamaica Fashion Week 2026 as designers from Jamaica and across the Caribbean come together under the theme, When Worlds Collide. Joining us this morning to tell us more is conceptualizer of Jamaica Fashion Week, Latoya McCleary. Welcome to Sunrise, Latoya.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. I'm so happy to be here.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And Latoya, I must say, you're looking much like the fashionista.
Thank you so much. I try.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Yes, it just looks amazing. Let's just get into it.
Yes.
Fashion Week, Jamaica. When and where?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Okay, guys, Jamaica Fashion Week, When World Collide. November 19th to 22nd, Island Village in Ocherius, Jamaica.
Tell us about it.
The theme, When Worlds Collide. Talk to me about that. First of all, what does that theme mean? Like, what can we expect from a theme like that?
So we were very strategic with the theme, When Worlds Collide. We're bringing Jamaica to the world and the world to Jamaica. It is in Jamaica, but we wanted the world to see Jamaica, that we are fashion, we are culture, we're lifestyle. So we're bringing that to the world and the world to Jamaica.
Love that.
Yeah, so we'll be having designers from here in Jamaica.
Absolutely, from
our
Jamaica,
soil.
yes.
So we have our homegrown designers as well as designers from the wider Caribbean.
And the world.
And the world.
We're having Adib van Kormarker from the Netherlands.
Wow.
Okay.
I just let the cat out the bag. But I said, my Jamaican audience, I can tell them.
Exclusive here on Sunrise.
Exclusive.
Come on now.
Exclusive. Okay?
Yeah. So tell us about that regional incorporation and just, the world being integrated, coming into the country for this event.
It's important for us that the world come in here because Jamaica is a brand.
Yes.
How do we sell that brand? Not just for fashion, but we want to show fashion tourism, which is another big thing that we at Jamaica Fashion Week is pushing forward. Why? Because Fashion Week is more than fashion. It's a lifestyle, it's a culture. Right? It's also a business, of course, right? Because everyone benefits when people come for the fashion, and that's where fashion tourism come. You come for the fashion, but you stay for the culture. So that's a big push for us, fashion tourism.
I love that.
Yes.
And of course, Jamaica's fashion industry has been growing.
Yes,
and we
absolutely.
love to see it.
I love to see it.
And
yes.
it should grow more and more. We'd love for that
Absolutely.
as well. But there have been some more like fashion events or fashion themed events that have been popping up.
Yes.
What would you say makes Jamaica Fashion Week different from the other things that maybe we've been seeing happening in the space?
Okay, so Fashion Week is different from a fashion event. You're just having one event one day. What is your audience? What is your goal with that one event? Fashion Week, as we said, it's fashion tourism. You're bringing people from overseas. You're bringing investors. You're bringing buyers. You're bringing designers. You're bringing all these stakeholders in fashion to a 4-day event that will help to promote not just fashion, but Jamaica.
So what can we expect beyond the runway? Because I'm a visual person, right?
Yes.
And I'm very outside of the fashion space. So
I
you have to
don't
sit-
know. I don't know.
She says looking like this,
We
right?
have a stylist here at CVM. Good morning, Jane Michelle, and thank God for her. But so you know, I think of Fashion Week. I think of when I watch TV and you see the fashion show and the models have. You know,
Met Gala
avant-garde or
vibes,
Met Gala things
yeah.
or stuff.
Absolutely.
Is that where we're going, or is it like different days with different events? Walk me through the week and how it's going to be set up.
Absolutely. So it's a 4-day fashion event. We're kicking off day one with, press. Because that is important, right? We want to meet the designers. We want to interact with the stakeholders that is a part of this event. Designers, makeup artists, photographers. On day 2, we'll have an opening ceremony. That's where we introduce the culture of Jamaica, to the international audience, the Jamaican audience, and then the runway show is going to be over 2 days. Now, the runway show, the aesthetic is different because it depends on the designers. Like you have avant-garde designers. You have ready-to-wear designers from Trinidad. So I don't want to give away too much, guys. You have to come to Jamaica Fashion Week, Island Village, Ocho Rios, November 19th to 22nd to see all of that. But the aesthetic of the show is very unique. It's very different. We have a great selection of different designers that will showcase different styles.
I must ask you about your escapades overseas.
Yes.
Because apparently you were in Iceland.
Iceland, Orlando Fashion Week in Iceland. We're doing iconic things in Iceland.
Yes.
So let me tell you
Tell
about
us
that
about
because
it.
it's very exciting. So one of the biggest things that we're doing this year at Orlando Fashion Week in Iceland, we're having a Made in Jamaica segment.
What?
Made in Jamaica. We're going to have a runway show that is just inspired by Jamaican designers, Jamaican culture. I don't want to give away too much, but it's sunrise. So I can give away one more category. Am I allowed to do that?
Of course you are.
Let me do that.
Sunrise
Let me do that. Okay?
Yes.
We're going to open with some Naya Bingi drum. Can you imagine in Iceland, the drumming, opening, the culture, right?
Yes.
So we're going to open that segment with a beautiful presentation, everything Jamaican music, all Jamaican designers. And I think that for me is the greatest accomplishment of my life, to bring the Jamaica culture to Iceland.
That is, listen, I would have never guessed.
Iceland is
Of all
far away,
I would have never thought of that. And so it's really opening up opportunities.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that can benefit so many.
Absolutely. And this is why we want to bring the Jamaica, because Scandinavian market is an untapped market and people don't. Iceland is one of the richest countries in the world. And to get your product in Iceland, I think it's amazing. And if I can help the Jamaican designers to get there, starting on the runway, then why not?
Well, speaking of Jamaican designers, how were the designers selected, or did they have to apply? Like, how does a designer make it into Jamaica Fashion Week 2026?
You just apply. We review your application. We're looking for a particular aesthetic because the flow of the show has to work, right?
Got you.
We just have an open application. We invite everyone to apply, and then we go through and we pick the ones that work with the aesthetic of the show, because we also want world-class designs. We want to show the world that, listen, we have amazing designers here. So we want the top-notch designers.
So Latoya, you mean to tell me that I can be a young designer?
Yes,
maybe
absolutely.
I'm not the richest designer yet, and I just I have the talent, I have the skill, I have a fabulous portfolio, and I can just apply. And if it fits within the flow,
absolutely,
my pieces can be featured.
Absolutely, because that's what we want. We want talent.
Yes,
that's what we want, talent. And if we can help develop the newer talents, then that's please, Jamaica, we need you, okay? Please. Yes. Call it all designers. Jamaica Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. I have a good friend who's actually a designer. I hope he's watching. Kabir.
Yes.
You need to get in on this,
yes.
man. Let me just say though, Latoya, beyond Jamaica Fashion Week, what kind of plans do you have beyond that? Because I'm sure you're dreaming big. You went all the way to Iceland.
Absolutely.
Iceland is far away.
Very far.
So what kind of aspirations do you have beyond the Jamaica Fashion Week?
Well, we hope to create a fashion ecosystem that is sustainable, that 10 years from now we can build on something, that the creative industry. If I had something within Jamaica, I wouldn't have to leave to go to New York, right? I would love to have something in my own country that will help to develop the younger youth. Once the talent is there, we want to give back and say, okay, let's start with Jamaica Fashion Week and how can we help designers to develop more, not only because a lot of designers that we have also interviewed probably won't be in the show, I'm sorry to say this, but we want to help develop them for next year because they have the talent. So that's where we want create a fashion ecosystem so everyone has a chance.
Because the truth of the matter is, even if there's a lot of talent, there's limited space, there's limited time, there's limited funding, all the things. And so not everyone, so I love that. So even if you see somebody who has applied and said, this person has so much talent, but this year might not be a good fit for them, you kind of challenge them through some kind of education and skill development.
Because we're doing that. I mean, I give away two already. I'm not giving them. Give them, man. That's all the things I'm Latoya, man.
Third time's the charm, Latoya, man. You don't know who's watching in Latoya.
No, that is true. Come on, man. All right. So, we are having many workshops next year because we did our research also to see what is needed and how we can help, how we can be of service. Because this is not just a fashion week for us. It's how can we help develop and help the young generation of fashion designers coming up. Not just only designer, photographers, makeup artists. So we have a lot of programs coming up in 2027 that will help develop. We have people coming in from Gambia, from Iceland, to help develop them because we don't have all the answers. We don't know, but how can we bring in some people, the heavy hitters, to help with what we see that is needed? But I can't give away anything more. This is 3. All right. 2.5. That is 2.5. Right?
We're not greedy.
We can't draw you out too much. We understand.
But I must say this, Jamaica, that it will not stop at Jamaica Fashion Week.
I love that. Yes. So of course, we've been focusing heavily on the designers and what to expect. But the public, I'm sure, is welcome to come to all of the events or just the fashion show. Everything is open to us.
All of the events. Just on day 1 is for designers and we want to interact with the photographers, the makeup artists, the designers. So just on day 1, but they're more than welcome to come to the runway show. We have a surprise runway show, guys. You have to be there to see.
And you are still taking applications for designers, or has that closed now?
I'm not going to say no, guys, still apply. Still apply. Jamaica still apply. Please still apply. You can go to the Jamaica Fashion Week website. You can go to our Instagram page. All the information is there for the application process. And feel free to message me, guys. I answer all my messages. Apply.
Jamaica Fashion Week official.
Yes.
And the Jamaica Fashion Week at gmail.com.
Yes.
I love that. It's on your screen, designers. Listen, this is an opportunity. And no bother, them people that say, I'm not even going to bother, because me not going to get. Do it. And even if it's not for you this year, as was said, maybe you're that person who benefits from some kind of exposure and training.
Absolutely.
For next year.
Teeks. Sorry, my brain is just ticking over.
I don't like the look on your face.
TKO threads.
Okay.
Styles by TKO.
All right.
Wow, I love that.
See it there?
You're going to say the application.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, I'm looking for your application, okay?
How we that,
Yeah, man.
How we that,
All right.
I'll do the scarf.
I'll do the marketing.
You see the scarf?
Oh, yes.
I remember I tried the content creation thing with the fix-up times. Check my IG, gents and ladies, but
Jamaica Fashion Week 2026. Remind us for the last time.
Yes,
when is
please,
it? Where is it?
Okay.
Before you make Kimani go off.
I know, but I still waiting on that application, okay?
See that?
Again, guys, Jamaica Fashion Week, November 19th to 22nd, Island Village in Ocho Rios. 4 days of fashion lifestyle. Please, I want to see all your beautiful faces there. November 19th to 22nd, Island Village. Love that.
Wow. JamaicaFashionWeek.com for any more information, especially for the designers. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Latoya.
guys. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
It was amazing. That was conceptualizer of Jamaica Fashion Week, Latoya McCleary. And we want to thank you, Latoya, once again.
Thank you so much.
For giving us a glimpse into what's in store for Jamaica Fashion Week. We can't wait. And we're looking forward to seeing Jamaican and Caribbean fashion take the stage.
Especially TKO threads.
Oh gosh, style by TKO.
See, it only gave us 3 surprises. We gave the 4th one.
Look on the
Stay
scarf.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Look on the scarf.
You know what else you need to stay tuned for?
What?
More sunrise coming up. Don't move a muscle.
It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what
Turn up to 25. Turn up to 25. Could I drive out fresh in a MG ride with a staycation all inclusive flex? Yeah. Hard to tell me the cash. Yes. Smart TV, PS5. I know I'm upgrade.
Turn up your winnings this summer with Digicel. Sign up or switch to postpaid or Digicel Plus. Buy a SIM. Top up with 5 bills or more. Buy a 7-day plan or higher. A smartphone deal or just pay your bill. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Promotion period June 24 to September 5, 2026. Visit DigicelJamaica.com for terms and conditions.
Now's the time to create those feel-good days. At Courts, find what you need to make your home a place that feels good with up to $60,000 off select items. Get AC starting at $52,999, plus save on TVs, appliances, furniture, mattresses, and more. Get it all with a payment plan you'll feel good about. It's all about feel-good days. Brought to you by Courts, bringing value home. Offers in August 31st, 2026. Conditions apply.
Grab a do a pizza from Little Caesars. Half of the pizza with pepperoni and Italian sausage, and the other half with ham and green peppers. Plus 2 different crusts. One side Parmesan, the other Italian spice. Only $19.50, you know you want one. Just do it and done. Little Caesars, pizza.
I'm me, the stylist, no scam and not style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress will charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan. Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Employers, your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time.
Sunrisers, yard and abroad. People still say that, right, TK?
I don't know, Kimani.
Yard
I don't know.
and abroad,
I don't know what the
overseas,
youngins are doing.
Why, TK? Yard and abroad. From Jamaica to New York, one woman has turned her passion for fitness and pole sport into a movement of strength, confidence, and empowerment. At 62, she's proving that age doesn't have to define what your body or your dreams can do. This morning on Diaspora Link Up, we have exercise physiologist of College of Sports Medicine, Celia Carey, on the phone, who is also the founder and owner of the largest pole dance studio in upstate New York, Rock Pole and Fitness.
New York!
Celia, you're over there in New York.
Good morning, Celia.
Good morning.
Hi, this is exciting.
She goes, this is exciting. It is exciting to have you. We are really glad to have you here on Sunrise.
Yes.
And I am very curious to find out, Celia, how did you get into pole dancing? Not something that you normally hear people doing.
Yeah, it's not the normal thing. Well, I was on active duty at the time because I'm a retired military officer, 30 years, 4 combat tours. So when I was on active duty, a random email showed up. It was for the Miss Pole Dance Australia competition, the 2nd annual one. And it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And that's what piqued my interest. So, obviously I couldn't do pole.
Of course.
Took 7 years, 7 years before I was able to actually take a class. And when I was stationed in Africa, I spent 3 years deployed in Africa, Djibouti. They had a post office, and the post office had like 50-millimeter poles outside. And I'm like, I could use that. So, 10:30 at night, I would, after MWR is closed down, no one is out there. It's just me and the flies, right? I'll get a mat and I'll do what I could do. I had no one to teach me. But yeah, that's how it got started. That's how it started.
Wow. And Celia, let me just ask you, because it's rooted in empowerment of women, of course, I presume. I just want to ask you, right? So when it comes to women who might be a bit hesitant to get involved because of, a lack of self-confidence, whatever it is, maybe age, they're feeling like, I can't get involved with this sport because it's too, extreme, or I just don't have what it takes. What would you say to such a person?
I tell them to start where you are. Not everyone has a fitness background. Not everyone has a dance background. One of my additional duties in the military, I was a master fitness trainer. But if you come in, never pole before in your life, never exercised in your life, start where you are. Everyone starts from the beginning, and I don't care if you do CrossFit, I don't care, whatever other sport you do, pole is different. It's different, so everyone has to start from the beginning. And I'm a stickler with technique and using the proper muscle engagement, so if you're willing to put the work in and you're disciplined, and, I have 7 hours of open pole free for my students. If you try, I'll try 10 times harder. I'll be your biggest fan. I will support you your entire pole journey. So all I ask is that you just try, do your best. That's all I ask. Do your best, and we'll go from there together.
Celia, how do you, I'm sure you are such an inspiration, especially for women who may think they're, more mature, but they're still very curious about the sport, very interested in it. But how do you combat maybe the stigma of pole dancing and its connection with like exotic dancing and, that kind of stereotype? How do you help people through that?
Yeah, that's a toughie. I'm not gonna lie, that's a toughie. But this is how I put it to people. Is in economics 101, right? Supply and demand. So you have this demographic who is asking for this, right? The men, it's 99% men, saying, I want you to do this for me. I'm willing to pay you to do this for me. And you gladly pay them. And then the person who supplied your demand, you turn around and shame them. Wait, no, absolutely not. You know what I mean? So I tell people, don't shame the women for doing what they do, like in clubs and stuff like that. For those of us who now have the privilege to open a studio and have it open to all walks of life, those who are in the clubs, they trailblazed for us. You know, they went through all the shame and this and that for us. So they deserve respect at the end of the day. They deserve respect. So I tell women, you know, look at me. You know, I'm retired military officer, lieutenant colonel, you know, come at me. I will. I dare anyone to come at me and try to shame me for something that is not shameful. I am all about empowerment, empowering women, because when a woman comes in, at first she's shy, right? Oh my God, they're so shy and insecure and physically weak. And for some, you know, like anxiety ridden as well. And then seeing their bodies change, get stronger, seeing their confidence build, you know, you're going, before you can move up in levels, you have to be able to climb 12 feet in the air on your own. You know how empowering that is? Asking your body to do something and it does it. So just seeing that growth is like, you know, watching a child grow up. It's beautiful to me. And I want every woman who crossed my threshold to know, one, this is a safe space. I'll protect it with everything I have. And, you know, we have your back.
Nice.
You know, and every time a student says to me, you know, this space has changed my life, okay, it makes me just want to do 100 times more.
Yeah, and Celia, I must say you are unstoppable because you are Jamaican. And I just want to ask you about your Jamaican roots a little bit, because it seems like, you know, whenever Jamaicans are involved in anything, it has a little extra sauce to it. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so just tell us about your Jamaican background and the fact that you could, you know, dive into an initiative like this, and a successful one at that.
Well, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but all I know is in my family and our group, our, you know, Jamaican community, we're all about our children getting educated. You know, I would get spanked if I wasn't reading a book. You know what I mean? So it's all about excellence. That is just who we are. You know, we're all about excellence. We're all about working hard. You know, and I'm in America now, so the culture is for us. You know, those of us who are blessed with melanin, we have to be 100 times better to be considered half as good. So mediocrity is not an option. It's just not for us. We have to be the best of the best. And that's why my studio, you know, anyone who walks in here knows, ooh, I better come correct, because, you know, care was taken to put this space together.
Wow.
So I think it's just part of our culture, and I can't help it. You know what I mean?
So Celia, tell us a little bit in terms of, like, so for example, where you grew up, at what age did you leave Jamaica, just so that we can have an understanding a little bit of your journey.
Yeah, so my mom left, and I was a baby to come to America, and you know how it is. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know, have better opportunities for your children. She did what she had to do. I respect that. So when I was 6, she was finally able to bring me and my grandmother over, and it must have been like when she died is when I realized the trauma she went through, because when I saw her, I didn't know who she was. I hid behind my grandmother staring at her. It's like, I know that face, but I don't know her. So, you know, can you imagine being a mom, leaving your child for so long, and then your child's like, you know, I don't know, who are you? You're a stranger. Wow. You know, so I came to America, and of course, everything was all about education, get your education. And I promised myself, once I'm in a position, I will make sure I take really good care of my mother, because the sacrifice was just unfathomable. Yeah, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine what she went through. And I kept my promise. She was a queen. She was a diva. And I encouraged her.
Well done. Awesome. Well, you know, we have international viewers. So you say you have your pole dance studio. Where exactly are you located, and how can people find you, whether on social media or otherwise?
I'm in Rochester, New York. So it's weird. I came from Jamaica to like one of the coldest places. I'm in Rochester, New York. And the website is ROC, R-O-C, so that's the airport code, R-O-C, pole, rock pole fit, .com. And our Instagram is Rock Pole Fitness Studios, you know, on Instagram. So yeah, follow us on Instagram. We're always doing cool stuff. I'm always flying instructors in from other countries, other countries, internationally and nationally. So I'm that studio. I have a reputation now. I'm going to bring in like the big pole stars, and that's what I want to be known for. I want to. My goal is, if anyone hears Rock Pole Fitness, it's like, oh, that's top echelon. That's my goal. Again, we have to be 100 times better to be considered half as good.
Hey.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Teeks, when I was growing up, whenever I'd see, pole activities,
You'd cover your eyes? Now it's a whole sport.
Our producer is wild,
Yeah, I know. I heard her.
I'm not even going to.
Now it's a whole sport, and it's beautiful. You guys should actually YouTube pole fitness, the sport, like the competition. It's an art form. It's beautiful.
It really is.
And Celia, what I appreciate about you is that you're really showing that anybody, everybody, come on out and at least give it a shot. So don't worry about your age. Don't worry about your size. Don't worry about, just come and actually do it, and you have a safe space for people to do it. So I appreciate that.
Teeks, you know what to do.
I want you to know, say, I have a video. You know what? If I find the video, I'll show you. I've tried it.
Really?
Yeah, what you mean? I'm gonna send you guys the video. I'm gonna send you guys the video.
Get it done and make sure I'm on the show.
I need to go to Rock though, so that I can get proper guidance, Celia, thank you so much for sharing your journey and reminding us that it's never too late to try something new. Yes. That's important. It's important to know. You have to challenge yourself, discover what you're capable of. And of course, we wish you and Rock Pole and Fitness continued success. Up next, we have a very special artiste in studio. And I'm sure you know I miss this, We have a lot more for you. Come back to us after this.
I wonder who put me in a box like a...
Hey, right now.
Got me now.
Hey, you know, go on to the break here before him give it away. Before him give it away.
Come back. Jesus.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Keep your memories fresh.
Before the first patty is baked, they are hands that grow what we need. For Jamaica, by Jamaicans. Through every season and challenge, they built with us. They believed. To every farmer, thank you.
Mommy, there's a whole heap of things I need to go back to school, I want a trendy school bag with a matching lunch kit, markers, pencil case, ruler, rubber.
Not to mention your uniform and your books. All of this up and down.
No need to worry! Come to a Zan Supercenter for massive super savings on selected items. From preschool to university, we have everything you need at low, low prices. Visit our convenient locations at Regal Plaza Crossroads. A Zan Supercenter. It's a lifestyle.
Grandma, you want to do a pizza from Little Caesars. Half of the pizza with pepperoni and Italian sausage, and the other half with ham and green peppers. Plus 2 different crusts. One side Parmesan, the other Italian spice. Only $19.50, you know you want one. Just do it and done. Little Caesars, pizza. When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification. It's how we play. It's how we play. When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification. It's how we play.
Watch Walking on the Word with Apostle Professor J. Andrew Scott every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m.
An apostle, on have it? Cause 3 contracts to be released to you. So as of tonight, the realm of the supernatural is active and activated to cause 3 contracts.
Money, brand new thing. Whole a box of baby burgers, roll up a Burger King, baby burgers. Wow, Burger King, baby burgers. Wow, the taste.
This summer, grab a baby Whopper, baby Rodeo, the baby cheese bacon, 3 mini burgers with big taste for only $1,350. Done or get a combo with a small fries and drink for just $1,650.
Baby burgers. Wow, the taste big.
Burger King. Hell, there's a new king, and it's you. Thank you very much.
A future feels safe when progress doesn't feel like a gamble. When support shows up exactly when it's needed. And when you don't have to pause your life to figure out your next steps. Since 1889, Scotiabank has been there for you in your moments. Helping to make big decisions feel just a bit easier. And when your life moved, we've moved with you, hand in hand, supporting you to dream bigger, to reach further, to pursue more.
Scotiabank, Scotiabank, your future is safe with us.
Scotiabank, your future is safe with us.
In business, you only get one chance to make a first impression. A poor hygiene experience can quickly escalate to a PR nightmare. Don't let this be your business. Upgrade with Initial Hygiene. Our smartly engineered hygiene solutions aren't just robust. They're designed to complement your space and brand while maintaining the strictest hygiene standards. And our contract service ensures that your consumables are always stocked, giving you one less thing to worry about. Initial Hygiene, your trusted partners in professional hygiene.
BK Baby Burgers, 3 for the money, brand new thing. Whole a box of baby burgers, roll up a Burger King, baby burgers. Wow, Burger King, baby burgers. Wow, the taste.
This summer, grab a baby Whopper, baby Rodeo, the baby cheese bacon, 3 mini burgers with big taste for only $1,350. Done or get a combo with a small fries and drink for just $1,650.
Baby burgers. Wow, the taste big.
Burger King. Hell, there's a new king, and it's you. Thank you.
Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Me and the style is no scam and I style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense.
And me friend them reads like Wells Fargo. Me a pray nobody no kill me. Me have every reason to live right now. Life sweet that could never sweet some. Flying every friend's a link up. Me could have dead but me still a live so.
Hey, welcome back.
Sweet so.
Welcome back to the vibes that has been going on in studio. Sometimes I'm sorry for you to say another day, man.
Live studio audience coming soon?
Live studio audience coming soon. Sharon, watch out. Betty, watch out. So some dreams aren't just dreams. They become anthems that inspire millions. From my dream to to the stage. This artiste has built a career around music that speaks to the heart and pushes people forward. This morning, he's in studio with us to talk about his journey, his music, and his upcoming performance at Encore Live. Please.
Drum roll, please.
Welcome into the studio, live and in charge, Nesbeth. Good morning. Good morning.
Blessing Jamaica. Blessings.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, man.
You just come from, you just walk in, you just feel inspired.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, TK, anytime we have artists in the building, I must say sometimes they have aura.
Yeah.
And Sir Nesbeth, I must say, when you walked in, I felt the positivity.
Yeah.
So on that note, I just want to start this off how Marcus Garvey would have started.
True.
But I want to ask you about your hit song, My Dream. You did massive numbers on YouTube, still to this day, over 2.5 million. What was the inspiration behind that tune? I know it's positivity, but I'm sure there's something deeper that went into the creation of that song.
It is as simple as me just telling myself that it have to happen.
Yes.
And in order for it to happen, then I have to do what I have to do.
Yes.
Stay focused, believe in myself, and believe in whatever it is that I'm doing, and just keep pushing forward. That's it.
Wow.
I'm that optimistic person that, you know, it never over until it's over for me. And when it's over, I still say, I get one more chance. So that's basically, you know, the inner man.
Yes.
Never give up.
I always wonder, when an artist like you do a song like that has had such a huge impact, how do you feel after? Do you feel pressure? Do you feel a little, not stressed per se, but to kind of follow it up and do more and do bigger and do better? Or are you not as concerned with the numbers? You just want to create your music and you're just focusing on your craft?
Well, it's a bit of both, you know, because the reality of the situation is when you're dealing with people and the expectation of them, and sometimes you expect more from yourself too. That's why you keep pushing forward. So the reality of it is, it's a mixture, but you then have to have a balance because you can't push yourself over the limit. Now, the type of artist that Nesbeth is not an artist who run in a studio and sing anything. I am an artist, and I can do that, but I choose not to do it. So I am much more different from some of these artists who only hear have 150 songs a day or a week, because them really not have to think twice. Them just go in and rhythm a play and flow with rhythm and anything happen does happen. Work does work. But like, you know, I really have to comb through, because some of the thoughts that even float through their head, you know, flow through I head as an artist too. You know what I say, when you're there in that creative space there, you never can tell what will come to the mind. And so whatever come to the mind, you just have to know that, okay, this mission that I am on, I have to pick, choose and refuse, and then I have to say it with you know, however I choose to say it in such a way that I can continue on my inspirational path. Now, of course, you know, I'm not going to say everything to please everyone at every time or any time, but nevertheless, I am human, and I try to keep it as real as possible.
Yeah, man. Can't have them put you in a box like a rectangle.
No.
No, but Sir Nesbeth, I have to ask you about, you know, you mentioned about the pressure. TK asked you about the pressure, and you handled that well. Staying true to your message. You mentioned you're not saying everything for everybody, but staying true to you is very important. And where does that come from for you as an artist in terms of staying true to that inspirational core message that you have?
It definitely came from me making that self-assessment.
Yes, self-awareness.
And of course, you know, I have already envisioned where I want to take it. You know, like me always tell them, so listen, I think Bob Marley I get too much work. You know what I say? I feel like Bob Marley has done so much, and you know, a music that is evolving is a music that will be here forever, and I think Bob Marley would have set it. So I'm saying, as an artist, I am seeing that as my benchmark, and I am trying to put in the work in order to go beyond. So the reality of it is, it's a personal goal for me to remain focused and to do whatever I have to do as much as I can possibly do it.
And you're doing it, and we'll be able to see it August the 30th. You'll be at Encore Live. You're going to
better be there.
You're the man has stated it, you know. I better be there. You know, you're going to be.
This experience miss you.
See there, with legends like Dean Fraser, there's going to be Capleton. Tell me, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to a great show, like I've always been looking forward to. It's like it not change, it not rearrange. If I'm going into the school to perform, I'm carrying my A game there.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to wherever it is, the Prime Minister inauguration, I'm carrying my A game. And if I'm leaving the island like I normally do and go to any show, I'm carrying my A game. And it doesn't matter who is there. Once I am stated to perform, I am going to make sure that I do what I am there to do. So it's a good lineup. It has been a while now. I probably not grace a stage with Capleton. Dean Fraser the other day, we were in Fort Lauderdale. Me and Tyrus Riley did a show. And I think Beanie Summer sizzled. Capleton came on way in the morning. But by then I would have gone because I had another engagement.
Got you.
But nevertheless, I think it is a compact.
And we have it on the screen there. That's you and
Yeah. Oh, you and Beanie? Okay.
I mean, it's so sizzling. I get it sizzling hot, you know.
Hey, watch the man.
Hey.
Watch the man.
Cool,
man.
I will say, man, with that short change, it's like I get such, you know, a vibe being on stage. It's, you know, if you take away the stage from a Nesbet, then I don't think you'll have much left.
Oh, wow.
And it's a reason for that. I think when I am on the stage, I can see through the soul of the people. I can get that, you know, feel that connection. Instead of being in the studio, dressing up and do all you need to do to put out there is like, okay, here I am now. And they're there, you know, connect with them. And it makes me feel good to know that so many people can gather at one time. And even though they are going through the hills and valley, they choose to come and support an event. So it is my duty to make sure that they are being inspired and not just being inspired like a preaching thing.
Yes.
You know, make them feel good in themselves, even forget about them problems for a minute.
And we could have done that.
Yeah, man, and just keep it moving because we can't escape problem, you know. I realize that problem is an integral part of this life that we're living in. So you solve one today and you have a next to solve tomorrow. And so you just solve and just keep moving forward. And guess what? Beat up yourself and everything you have to find the solution for right there and then, you know.
That is it.
But when you find it, you find it.
That is it.
But you just have to do what you have to do. Just love yourself, believe in yourself, and just keep pushing forward.
Well,
like what CVM TV has been doing it over the years.
See there?
You know what I say?
That's what you know.
And
You
them
know
other,
what's
and
up.
them other TV stars follow and I try keep up with CVM. You know what I say? So we have to give CVM them flowers. You know what I mean?
Right, and we appreciate that. We appreciate that. But all right, so that is you, your music, Encore Live, August the 30th, and all these things. But you know, we want to kind of get a little understanding of the man behind the man. So I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions. You don't think about it. The first answer that comes to your mind. You ready?
No, man, I think, man.
No, man, you can't think, man. We're not thinking thing. So ready? First and foremost, which one has your heart? Dancehall or reggae?
Music.
Good answer. Good
all right.
answer.
I was going to tell you not an option, but all right. We work with it.
All right, Nesbet, if you had to eat one Jamaican breakfast for the rest of your life, ackee and saltfish or callaloo and saltfish?
Callaloo and saltfish.
All right, all right. Who knows you better, your mother or your best friend?
R.I.P. to Mama Gloria.
All right.
I would say probably my best friend.
Your best friend.
All right. Bona fide. What's one thing about you that you absolutely cannot leave at home?
Except your phone.
Right. Can't leave home without this.
Saying a prayer.
Prayer in my back pocket in my heart. Hey.
Okay. If you weren't a musician, who would you be? What would you be doing right now?
Playing football, I guess, because I was a child star.
Okay.
where football is concerned, and I gradually grow into the music. So I think I would have been doing that.
Could see you as a baller, you know?
Huh?
I could see you as a baller. I'm not telling
So
I could see it.
you could not go World Cup in a Nesbet.
Because you never follow through with it. Okay, okay.
All right.
But I'm doing great things with the music.
Yes, it's true.
I won't beat up myself.
We just need the reggae boys for dream like you know? Finish the sentence though, Nesbet. My dream is?
To live my dream.
That is it.
I bet your dream is to live yours also.
I need to.
And I definitely choose not to say what my dream is, because I don't want people to think less of themselves, because I may very well say my dream is so big and you think that your dream is so small, and because of you start thinking less. So yeah man, we just know say just think whatever your dream is and just make sure you live it while you're living.
What a word. I feel like we could have finished it with that. But I'm going to ask you one more for the ladies. For the ladies, what's one thing that a lady, your wife can do will your wife to be?
Hey, amen.
All right.
Big up the lady.
What can she do that will instantly grab your attention? Nesbet is a morning show here.
Yeah, please.
Morning show here. Me see your face. Yes, me see him eyes flicker.
Catch yourself.
Nesbet eyes start flicker is a morning show here.
Yes, so the question is, because there's some ads off of my head top. Yes. So I don't know where to tell me man show, I must know a morning show.
Let's make sure, you know, summer vibes is hot.
What can she do to
grab your attention?
Instantly.
Just listen. Just listen when that time for listen, man.
I love that.
That's it.
Hear that, ladies?
Listen when that time for listen.
That's a good tip. That's a good tip. Ladies, we need to listen. Tap eyes and listen little bits. You know?
Listen to hear.
Listen to hear.
Because there's a difference. Some people listen to respond, waiting on you to finish that. But listening to hear sometimes will definitely tell you how much you never did have to say. Where you did I go say. You know what I say?
Love that. All right, Nesbeth. Thank you for joining us and for bringing that energy and inspiration that we need here on Sunrise in the studio. And we're looking forward to seeing you light up the stage at Encore Live. Thank you, Sir Nesbeth.
The 30th of August 2026. I will be there. Plantation Cove. Yeah, man, and just forward out.
Yes, man.
And if you don't have no money for go in CVMTV, you do a thing for
and that, Sunrisers, brings us to the end of another edition of Sunrise. Thank you for waking up with us. And don't forget to follow our social media at CVM Television. And TK, the YouTube chat is going off. I'm sure we have our faithful Sunrisers YouTube chat persons, and we love them so much. They say we look good this morning, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you to the world. Thank you for joining us. And from all of us here at Sunrise, please have a beautiful day, no matter what is going on. And I'm sure that, we can start it off on the right track. So we shall do that.
With what?
With a live performance. We're going to see him August the 30th at Encore Live, but at Plantation Cove. But right now, we're going to get a little sneak, a little taste, a little Nesbeth.
I'm dreaming.
Take it away.
I'm dreaming.
Production. Reason to live right now. Reason to live right now. A little Steve. Yeah. Couple friends fly down and the money pile up. And we outside, we having a good time. The place up be like, whoa, we no see no fight, whoa. Everybody out here is a good fight. Look how much obstacles where we face and we beat every case. Now life was a good fight. So tell every bad mind, me say good try, poverty, goodbye. Nobody feel live right now. Me have every reason to live right now. All our people wicked like wow. Me a pray nobody no kill me. We have every reason to live right now. These are the beach I go. And my friends them rich like Wells Fargo. Me a pray nobody no kill me. We have every reason to live right now. Life sweet, that could never sweet so. Blind every friends I link up. Me could have dead but me still a live so. Me a cherish every moment. This is my life and me a live it to the fullest and I make some my life. If you want no GPS, no tell me about no bright light. Me rather go tell you to party and figure one kind. And although more time it no easy, believe me. We have every reason to live.
Somebody wipe them now, go like that one. To whom it may concern, most men will feel these words. Sometimes you with the one you love and you don't want to hurt, but love gets on your nerve. It's not like man we keep, but it's just what it is. They say men are just some simple beings and they just need some simple things, but women are so complicated. A side piece here, no relationship, and the wife need to appreciate that chick, and she's always there when you need that fix, and she don't care if he's got to leave. Yeah, this one is dedicated to all of the good side pieces out there. Side chicks are so underrated, and it might seem like he might try cheap, but what the fuck I need a little variety, that little something that will make him life spicy. I know every time you can tell to wifey, yeah, this one is dedicated to all of the good side pieces out there. Side chicks are so underrated. I know everybody I go married, I say good up. Let me start that one here. Just let me start. Like how Martin Luther King would have started. My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. Tell you my genius, believe my dream. You live the most high in my sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody no be cry over me dead. Look at me now, when them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm me just tell you my life. When them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I'm rich as up. Me a take pain like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call, it's like rows after rows. Sweet melody and chorus after chorus. The black of one door, me bust doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, when them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm here to tell you my life. When them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. The blessing just a flow over. It's a copa and no cover. Cha-cha soldier. From boardhouse to sidewalk to leather sofa. Them say me living like the Costa Nostra. No sir, me no mix up in a coca. Marijuana no dust to the nose ya. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over. Look at me now, when them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I'm here to tell you my
matters most. The time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
What a one!